Hi, I'm Joy, and welcome to my channel. This week has been a big travel week. I did remember to take quite a few videos, but there are a few photos in there as well. So I hope you enjoy. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing so you know when I release something new. It's our last day in France. We have to leave. The Schengen only gives us 90 days, and that's tomorrow. So we've got to go. Plus, we want to go and visit Oliver, who's just moved to the USA. So we're on our way to the airport in Limoges, which is about an hour's drive from Nontron. And it's really foggy today, but hopefully that won't delay our flight. It's only a small airport, so there's no long queues to worry about. There's a little cafe where we can sit and grab a snack and wait until the bag drop opens. So I grabbed a croque monsieur plus this little chocolate because it had my name on it. It also happens to be my birthday today. I'd been trying to decide for quite some time what I wanted to do to celebrate turning 50. I had thought that I'd want to go up in a hot air balloon, but the opportunity to do that actually came up when I was in Laos a bit over a year ago. So I did it then and loved it. High on my list was to do a wreck dive, and I thought maybe a trip to the Caribbean would fit in on my way to Texas. But that was before I floated the idea of buying a project house in France with David. And since we found a house, we decided to stay here as long as we could. So in the end, it turned out that I would be in London for my birthday because that's the only place that we can get to from Limoges. I started reading a new book while I was on the plane. It's called Wanderers by Kerry Andrews and tells the story of 10 women who've walked in history, and quite enjoying it so far. There's an express line that takes you straight into London from Stansted, and it takes you right through to Liverpool Street Station, which, if you've been there, you may know is a beautiful old station on the inside. I do love train stations. I'd booked a budget room for the night as it was only really to sleep and shower. When we arrived at the address, though, there was no obvious entrance, but the signage at the cafe said "Enjoy life," so I took that as a good sign. A fellow did come and meet us, and he walked us to a place around the corner and led us up 3 flights of narrow stairs to a shared flat with our tiny bedroom. Not quite like the picture in the brochure, but clean and secure. So we dropped our bags and headed out to enjoy the evening. I'm at the London Underground at the Liverpool Street Station on my way to Heathrow Airport because we're heading to the United States today to go and visit Oliver and Morgan, and I'm very excited about that. So we've got our bags packed. We had the night here in London last night. Went to the theatre, went to see Wicked. It was my birthday. Thank you for all the lovely messages, for everyone who sent me messages for my birthday. We had a nice dinner at Timmy Green's, which is an Australian themed restaurant. So I got to have some banana prawns and also some grilled pineapple, which I haven't had for a while, so that was yummy. But anyway, this is not our train, but it is coming soon. So I'll say bye for now, and I'll catch you a little bit later in the week. Well, it was a nice, smooth flight into Newark, where we had a long layover on our way to Texas. And for possibly the first time ever, I booked a hotel near the airport in advance rather than sleeping on a bench or sleeping on the floor in the airport. Now, it's not just because I'm 50 now, but because my research indicated that there were no long seats to actually lay out on in Newark. So we headed off to the Crown Plaza. There was a free shuttle, which was great, and had a really comfortable sleep. And I was super excited to have my very first top sheet in over a year. Which I was excited about. Anyway, if you've ever had to sleep without top sheets, you might get it. But yeah, lovely sheets. That was great. And then the shuttle made it nice and easy for us to get back to our flight in the morning. So we got off to Austin. But the airport at Newark is really actually well set up for travellers, particularly those who might need to work. But everyone's sort of on their phones and devices in airports nowadays anyway. So they've got all these great desks set up with power outlets and a code that you can scan to order your food and have it delivered to your seat. So you don't have to try and leave your bags or drag your suitcases. And carry your food with you. Yeah, it was a great experience there, so that was good. And we traveled with United Airlines, and they were really great. We had no problems at all, and the staff were really good, and the planes were really comfy. So yeah, everything went really smoothly, left on time. Just as the sun was starting to come up there in Newark, we were on board and away, and we made it into Austin on schedule. So I'm going to close that off for us now this week, where we're going to spend some time with Oliver and Morgan. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video and you'd like to see more of my travels, and hopefully more videos as I get better at capturing video, then please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, we'll see you next week with an update of what we get up to in Austin. Thanks so much. Bye.